Okay, I made a video the other day regarding crashing out, regarding my business. That I'm lacking business, but really I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just kind of at a standstill because it doesn't matter how many rugs I clean right now, unless I clean a million, I'm still going to be in the same situation. Right now, I'm heavily in debt. I have the most biggest problem is the tax people. I fell behind in some bookkeeping and such because if you're doing everything on your own, one man show, and you need to pay your rent over taxes, you're going to do that because sometimes there's not enough money to go around. The government, they made too much red tape. You got to pay so many things just in order to make a dollar. You have to pay your workers' comp insurance. You have to pay taxes on payroll. The money just keeps going up. You have to pay people more, and you could charge so much. So something I was charging a few years ago, I have to charge similar prices, maybe a little bit more, but everything else has gone up. My rent is just raised. So I just have these rugs delivered that I have to clean by myself. I don't even have a helper, so I can get workers, but the thing is, if there's not enough steady work, how could I sustain them? Because you have to pay someone at least 20 an hour or more, and right now the work is slow. But I have an established business, so it's hard for me to just walk away. As you can see, I have all these vans, I have this equipment, I have this dog, I have all this stuff. It's like overwhelming, when you have too much mess on your hands, like when you have clothes thrown all around, you don't know where to begin, especially if you're like, you can't get your stuff together. Like I'm kind of ADHD, so it's hard for me to get my stuff, but I have to go on. I still have to fight and make money after work, but I'm going on 56 and it's a very, very scary time for me. So really, I'm looking for somebody out there. I'm sure there's someone out there who's made their money, who's an entrepreneur, who can make money in a short time. People who have a vision, because I have my business established. I just don't want to do it anymore physically. I don't want to do it. I'm strong enough to do it, but I'm kind of disgusted doing it because I've done it for so long. So what can I do out here? I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself or something like that, but I'm feeling sorry because I haven't taken action when I needed to, or how could I? Or I just need a direction. So where can I go? I need to take care of this baby. Where can I go?